Greetings, this is Eric from the City Studio. Welcome back to our live streaming. We will be continuing sharing what we have been doing and to hear from you to understand if we are doing it right.
Yes, and I'm Christina, the bazaar shopkeeper, and I have loads of special discount for you. And also, if you have any questions, please leave in the live chat. And I have to make sure that you're heard by Eric.
Yep.
So, Eric, what's new recently? Like, you have anything to share with us?
We have too many of that.
Okay.
So, but for this month, we're too busy with the GTC.
Yeah.
So we have prepared a demo. It's called Rhapsody between tiny machine learning and the local LLM.
Okay.
So we'll be talking about that and the context of why we did that demo and what's meaningful afterwards.
Okay. So I saw Elaine that went to the GTC with our colleagues and saw a lot of pictures and videos. So maybe we want to hear from Elaine about what happened there.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
Okay.
There's so many people wants to go to GTC from seed.
Yes.
But Elaine is the best because he understands the ecosystem so well. Let's hear from Elaine.
Okay. Hi.
First time we have a guest.
Yes.
Hi, Harry. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming. Do you still have jet lag?
No, I don't have any jet lag. I'm already fully recharged back to office.
Good. So you can travel a lot more, and I can travel less for more live streamings.
I hope so.
Yeah. So it's the first time we go to GTC, and it's a GTC after many years. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's after the 5 years, the first the in-person GTC, and it has been a very crazy week. The GTC week, we including the keynote and also the exhibition. So we are literally standing the very cutting edge point of the AI to see all kinds of the applications and new research, and also all the startup and also industry enterprise.
So what's the most important scenario do you see relevant to us and to the audiences? Because GTC is huge. It's talking everything about AI, everything about computer graphics.
Yes. So the AI is very broad, but the first and the most, I would say, the generative AI, LLMs. So everyone is talking about the generative AI. So the keynote and also every company, every exhibitors, every audience, they are interested and also deploying the LLMs right now.
Yep. So after many waves, the generative AI is also pushing the business of NVIDIA a lot. So they will be invest a lot more on the hardware, on the software, on the new silicons. I think people have seen the Black Whale. But let's coming back to our context. Do you see many people doing LLM on the edge?
Yeah. So for the edge, I would say the most are still in the data centers.
What? Design center?
Data center.
Data centers.
Data center and servers. And so because in the GTC, and so they have the different zone of the exhibitors. So the most using the LLM in their use case, that is through the data center parts. And so most of them they do. So the first deploy the generative AI applications through the orchestration, through the Kubernetes. And then is many companies, they do finance right now, and also do the documenting summarization through the LLM, and they're using RAG. And for the embedded, I would say most we see is about robotics and also their short training. So I see a lot of demos that have been showcased in the NVIDIA robotics booth. So they have using their Dusty's generative AI lab the models and then deploy on the Jetson Ori. Yeah.
That's a lot of scary scenes just by looking at the live streams and the videos. There's so many humanoids. They're also cute like Disney robots. So how do you feel the relevance for IoT people? Because a lot of our customers, they are not born like AI engineers. They are more starting from Arduino, from Raspberry Pi. They build physical objects, no matter it's a small robot or it's like a home automation systems. How do you infuse that with large language models? What's the difference in usage?
Yes, that is a very great question. So the first way, so besides the IoT, now we see the trend is a multimodal. So multimodal is video, images, voice, and text. But if we see that the physical world, that is far more beyond than the vision, and also including the IoT sensors like the sensing. So that is I see the most relevance to the AI and also IoT, and also that is the thing we present at our booth. That is the Rhapsody of the TinyML and LLM. So TinyML is representing the tiny vision AI sensor, that's the voice sensor, sound sensor, and also our environmental sensing. And then they can tag the word and then send that crucial data into the LLM and then analyze.
Yeah, I think we will jump into that demo a lot for this session. But talking about the multi-model AI, I think we have a different, like a definition for the makers. Whenever we see people talking about multi-model, okay, it should be something very interesting with all the sensors, etc. But a lot of times we say, okay, we can finally put some video into that, some image into that.
Right.
So do you see many people really infuse things like beyond the video with IoT sensors in the GTC?
Yes, of course we see that, and also I see a lot of efforts from research community, and they are doing that.
Okay, cool. But I think it's in our community, from our social network, we still don't see much. Maybe we should be lower the. Well, what do you think is slowing it down for the maker community to really adopt generative AI? What's stopping them?
It's not so for the generative AI is so I didn't say they're stopping that. Actually, in opposite, I see that is fostering. Yeah, because like previously let's take a example of the computer vision. So computer vision at the first is only see as a cat or dog, but at that time it's still deployed in the cloud, in the server. But we see now it's becoming more constrained, right? And it can be deployed on the first it's on the phone, and then it's on our ESP shell in the more constrained devices. And so it's similarly in the LLM, it's the same. So we see the Jetson already have more capabilities to run all the language models. Yes, including the LLM, VIT, and VLM. And also many tutorials coming up, and also the application framework like AWS and also the Home Assistant. Yeah, so I think that is getting, so people are, it's coming the time to people will makers will tapping into the community and getting it easier to use the language models.
So basically there were two words. One word is like AI engineers. So they have been, like because of competitions, they want to go beyond digital world to reach out to more physical scenarios.
Right, exactly.
With IoT, with robotics. On the other end, for the makers, for the like hardware robotists, they now need to integrate more intelligences to their physical creations. So that's where we need a more like Jetson based platform, either to use software to make this happening. So we'll be keep like pushing this boundary, make everything easier, even it's a complex tiny machine learning plus large language model system, we make it easier. And we show people how to do that, control the cost down. So I hope this can be more pervasive.
Yes, I totally agree. So first is the sensor of fusion, any kinds of the sensor, that is the hardware portfolio we provide. And the next is we're pushing these limits. And also we make these things easier and also collaborate all kinds of the application platform. Yeah,
I feel very excited about this because we are waiting for no one to do that, but City Studio, our customers and our partners join force to do this firsthand. And we have met many like partners. You have done a very good video interview with them, so we'll play that video. Thank you for being with us today. Let's see if there's any questions for Elaine, and we can talk about today. Talk about shout.
Oh, this is the temperature sensor with video LLM.
Yes.
And shout with local LLM.
We'll talk about that in maybe 20 minutes. It's not the warning, it's a different thing. Okay, shout with local LLM. Shout will, so I think people are talking about if you have a shout and a local LLM, what's the benefit of that?
So I believe you will dive into more technical, and so from my thing is this is more power efficient. The first thing, and also another very interesting thing is so we run the small model, the CNN models on the shell, and we can use a large language model on the Jetson to train the new model and deploy it to the shell, which means you save the engineering hours. And also it's continuous learning to adapt to the environment. I think that is two takeaways I see in this scenario.
Yep. The shell can do many things but very little power, where the Jetson is reinforced with the second level of understandings. So that's in our demo today as well. And people asking, is Jetson-based computer shipping from US or from China?
Is the Jetson-based computer shipped from US? So for the shipping, we have a Shenzhen warehouse and US and also the Germany, UK warehouse. Yeah, so shipping is all, we have stock available for both.
Cool. I think we have the question for here. Then we will come back to the comments later if people have more questions about GTC, and we will definitely be in the next one.
Yeah, so let's check out the video and about our partners. So I'm super glad, and also thanks to our partners and to join the GTC together with us. And it's very exciting to see our reComputer is showed in many booths. And so, which means our Jetson is really get deployed into the industry's different applications through our software partners and other application partners tools. That is very good.
Yeah, it's very exciting, and it's not an easy process because you have to educate everybody, or you have to get educated by everybody that this is really convincing, this is new, but it's worth trying. Then people get confidence and move on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's get move on.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Ciao.
NVIDIA GTC 2024 has been incredible. The energy's super high. There's so much excitement about generative AI, and there's a lot of AI at the edge here at the show. NVIDIA, we're super excited about all of this effort, and it's really exciting to collaborate with Seed on pulling incredible Gen AI capabilities at the edge with the Metropolis platform, with the Isaac platform, with a number of our platforms. And we couldn't be more excited to really create this next wave of edge AI solutions, all powered with computer vision and generative AI.
Hello, I'm Austin Fabry with Aero Electronics. We are a partner with Seed Studio. We actively sponsor and sell Jetson products on the Aero.com platform. So if you ever need any Seed Studio products which are in conjunct with NVIDIA Jetson, you can come cut Aero.com at any time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Zach Shelby, co-founder and CEO of Edge Impulse. Here with Seed Studio, where we're enabling NVIDIA TAO models, over 108 model variations, to be deployed directly to NVIDIA Jetson-powered devices from Seed Studio.
I'm happy to working with Seed Studio to utilize our hardware-aware AI optimization technologies and its AI solutions on Seed Studio devices. And we are glad that we can support Seed Studio's customers and other community members with our own technologies. And we are looking forward to that. Thank you.
So we're working with Seed Studio and their Jetson PCs to test and deliver our NEPI open source software AI and automation solutions.
We're OpenZK, and we're happy to let you know that you can deploy any kind of AI application using Cortex AI on Seed Studio's devices.
Here at RoboFlow, we make it seamless to deploy computer vision models on the edge, and Seed has been a great partner in accelerating that and bringing these applications for our customers to the edge.
So GTC, we were talking about Rhapsody of tiny machine learning and the local LLM. So what is this?
So we're trying to put a different AI technology into a box and check it.
Okay.
The reason is, like you see, NASA station we have lava. people are using local LLM, natural visual model, for inference from cameras. And it has a lot of value in that, because by doing that, you can like enhance the securities, enhance the services by enabling the machine to understand the scenarios, to access the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, people like to use that, but it is still too expensive. If you have a lot of features fitting into the OpenAI or other like online platforms.
Okay, so I actually do some math. Frank, can you show us the pictures? Yes. So you can see this chart. We have two solutions, right? So for OpenAI solution, like you need a camera, and then the OpenAI solution subscription, which this price, like 0.005 per request, it's based on the GPT-4 Turbo on OpenAI website, official website. And then you need the network traffic, and then you need electricity. That's for OpenAI solution. So for reComputer solution, that you need a camera, and then you can, from different modules, will be different prices, right? And it will be from $599 to $1,099. Depends on how many cameras you connected with the Jetson. And then we don't need network traffic because it's totally local.
Yep.
And of course, we need electricity. So Frank, can you show the next picture?
Yeah, I never get it right. So thanks to our CFO, Vivian, to help you do the calculations.
Yes. So this chart you can see here, this is like a cost comparison from OpenAI and the local LLM. We put, let's say we can use this device or this solution for 5 years usage, right? And then we monitor like different kind of scenario that how many requests you need per day or per minutes, per seconds, like this. So for example, 1 day request, like you only upload image once a day, that means 1 time per day. For 5 years, that will be 1,025. So, and then per hour a day, that will be 24 times a day. And for 5 years, there will be, well, a lot, 43,800. So you can see the more requests you ask for per day, for 5 years timeline, you will be really a lot of, like, the last one, I don't even know, I need to calculate the zero behind it. So it will be a lot of requests. Even, okay, let's see Jetson cost. Because you buy this device, you build up your own system and everything's locally, and you only cost like, for example, J4012 used the Orin Nano.
Yep.
Yes, right? And then you only cost $899 for whole 5 years. So each year it will be cheaper. Like the more you use, the cheaper you're gonna be. But for OpenAI solution, that if you do 1 request a day, yeah, of course, $1 something is so cheap. But if you request really often, like per 10 seconds a day, check the price. So it will be $26,000 per year. Let's say for 5 years, that's 5 times. That's 100,000. That's a lot of money. And then, so we do the math. Like, it depends on how many times of request you need per day. And then we have a timeline, which is 15 minutes per request. Then you reach the nearly same amount of money as the Jetson. So if you more than 15 minutes per request, then we recommend you the Jetson solution. If it is really lower, like you only need 1 times a day for like really
very slow things.
Slow things, yeah, like mountains height or sea levels raising, like that.
That is 1 month.
yeah.
Per
so
frame.
then OpenAI solutions definitely save you a lot of money, right?
Yep.
So that's, and then the pros and cons, of course. So the cons will be local LLM, more privacy, because everything is local. You don't need to upload everything into the cloud.
Yep.
Because you never know what they use your data. Yes, exactly. And then higher demands you have, so the lower cost you will have for a local LLM. And then also it's because we don't need to upload to the cloud, so the network split would never affect your how you say, like a speed. And the pros will be, of course, lower demand, so lower cost of OpenAI, and OpenAI also offer really high accuracy because definitely it's from
a much bigger model.
Yeah, it's a much bigger, and they really do a good job for the OpenAI. Yes.
Okay, I don't quite follow all the calculations.
Okay.
Frankly, I think you can switch back to us. I think the takeaway is, well, I think there are two things. First, as a maker or a tech guys, if you have excuse to buy a Jetson, why not?
Yeah.
If you have the possibility to run local LLM in your office, in your production floor, why not? Then, but we have to convince our finance department for doing that, or to convince our customers to really deploy that. So that's where we need the calculations. So simply put, if the calculation is more continuous, or if the monitoring is more continuous,
yes,
it's more, if it's more than 50% per frame.
Yeah.
Like for every, you have to assess the situation every 15 minutes. You better to buy a Jetson.
Yeah.
If smaller or less frequent than that, just use that OpenAI.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Of course. So we
but
have.
what kind of Jetson do we have to support these?
It's in our demo will be like a reComputer J4012. Yes. Yeah. But of course we have more modules that can support the local LLM.
Yeah.
Right. So also because we named the reComputer by ourselves, so it will be 4,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. You guys might like have confused what are those numbers. So we will have Jetson catalog. Frank, can you show the?
Yeah, I cannot remember all the numbers myself. Yes. So let's look at the chart.
Yes.
So you can see on the upper row, like everything marked in green, they are like a generative AI ready. The difference is mainly like you have enough RAM, you can run Lava. And then if you have faster GPU, you can run like have more token per second. It will give you response faster. It will support more like frequent inferencing. So like just find a one to fit into your needs. In the beginning, we have to run the Lava on the HXOring, which is like $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
But now, which one is our lowest option now?
Lowest option, it will
the cheapest option?
$599.
$599.
That will be J3000.
Okay, how many giga is that?
J3000, that will be like 8 gigabyte or something.
16. Okay.
Okay. Above 8 gigabyte, it works. So it cannot be lower than 8 gigabytes.
Yeah, and I think this evolution goes on because most of the local natural language models was not optimized for Jetson. I think NVIDIA has done a lot of work in optimizing that. We have been following closely on Dustin's YouTube channel and projects. It's called Generative AI Lab from NVIDIA. Check it out, and you will see a lot of progress going on. So both on the software and hardware side, there will be like at least a good force of that is optimizing it for cheaper, smaller, and more responsive hardware that you can carry around or deploy in your corners of your space. But we are trying to catch up with that to make the devices more ready for longevity, for long-term usage with fatness, with better thermal management, and to tinker it with different interfaces so you can use it for different scenario. And like for the reserver, for the one of the high-end ones, we have the storage system.
Yes.
So you can just put two like hard driver into that. It can be an AI NAS, but also like you can have your private data storage on the reserver, but also have the capability to inference. You can talk to your documentations, and then you can have it be like your Jarvis to remind you so many things which is private.
Yeah, that's true. And I see a lot of comments in live
Okay.
chat. Let's check what you guys have any questions, right?
Let me see that. About carrier board or nano performers.
versus money?
I think I would, some more question I would ask like Peter to help answer that question. And my Jetson is 4 GB. Yeah, if you are trying with 1.2 billion parameter LLM models, there's one called TinyML. It's very small. It's less than 1 giga in the size, and it's super fast even in my computers.
Okay.
And by the way, most of the large language models, they are not optimized for specific task. So it's a generic intelligence. So I think what we can do is we use much smaller, it's not that super intelligent and wisdom, but you can use a smaller model, but with your context. The context can be your like documentations, but it can also be your home assistant system. So it does not need to know how the world is functioning, but it just needs to know how your home is functioning and do the right thing for you.
So I see people ask about what kind of jetpack of supported on our reComputer.
For different version, we have different ones.
Okay.
I think for Orin, we are catching up with the latest. Let's see if it's listed on the channel. Peter, can you help answer that? I'm sorry, because there's so many SKUs and there's so many things going on. I'm not the LLM to answer that precisely. We need to look at the table ourselves.
Yes, I am checking. You can find everything in our the page of our products. Everything is in details. But this is like a pre-installed jetpack package inside.
Yeah, but there's another thing we are trying to do is called SenseCAP. What we're trying to do is to simplify all these versioning systems, because you have to match the jetpack operating systems, different dependencies. But we hope to give people the purposes. If you want to use the TinyML, if you want to build a home assistant with local storage, with, for example, XIAO, and with some Lava systems, we give you a Docker. You can just deploy that. So, like for you, you cannot use it now because you involve too many Linux systems. My wife cannot use it because it's too complex to look at all the dashboards. But let's have some software that you can one click and deploy, and still make it open so people can contribute all kinds of Dockers to that. Okay. So we are working on that. I think the best answer is that hopefully in the future you don't need to worry about these questions.
Okay.
Okay.
That would be nice.
Cool. What's next?
So this is not over, right? Because we still have some way to reduce the requests per day.
Yep.
Based on like tiny machine learning, right?
Yep.
But I think you did a lot of math right now. Maybe we do some lucky draw now.
Okay.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'll be setting up the demo.
It is a little bit overwhelming because when I did this chart, oh my God, because I'm actually kind of new to this everything, so I have to do a lot of research and talk with the engineer about getting the numbers. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. Okay.
I think it's good learning curve. Like previously, people come to Christina, ask, okay, where's my order? How can I get more of this when they're out of stock? But now I think we are coming back to the real essence of the product.
Yes.
It's what is the needs and how can we really understand to make it simpler for people to really pick the right product.
Yes. Okay. So the keywords will be tiny machine learning, because we're going to talk about it later. And we will give you a free. I know people a lot of talking about. I was planning to give XIAO ESP3 to S3, but a lot of people talking about C6. Maybe we give free samples of C6.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. And yeah, let's see. Please find the keywords. Tiny machine learning. Yes. I only see 2.
Oh, people don't like to use C6?
I saw that a lot of people want to get C6, huh? Okay, it's coming up.
It's just some delays.
Delays, yes.
Yeah, everything has a delay, like for our C6.
But Okay, since there's a delay, I see someone ask question. Do you have just an AGX or ring 32 GB based on reComputer system?
We are building it. You will see the new model very soon.
But we have the original dev kits from NVIDIA of AGX or ring 64 GB. Yes,
Yep, we have the
you can also
one.
try that one.
But I think it's a good start. But if you need a fairness systems, you need some storage, we are building a new server based on AGX Orin for you. Please stay tuned.
Oh, somebody said I'm super excited about C6. Yes, a lot.
I mean this one? Okay, let's come back to that later.
Yeah, we will come back. But now we give 3 examples for 2. Okay. Frank. Let's see who is the winner. So the first one is Esther Heaven. Congratulations. And also please contact us on the in the description of this channel, and then we have our official email address. You can contact us and we will send you the coupon for C6. Yes. And the second one, Frank. You guys haven't seen the link or the picture of C6 yet. Yeah, that will be kind of excited to see it later. So the second winner is Texture Howden. Well, congratulations. Yes. Also contact us of the official email address and we will send you the coupon. Oh, I see people asking, do you have an estimate of when the GoofRichen AI V2 is going to available for the US warehouse? Okay, that's a really interesting question because the V2 is keep on back order and out of stock because it's a kind of a hot selling products. I try to restock in US warehouse, but every time it just sold out. But next time I will try to restock it individually from the official website stock, so you will not affected by that. Let's say.
So the key is we should produce more.
Yeah, we should produce more and should be faster producing it.
Yeah, because we are going to have the vision challenge later.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
You're right. I will say, give me 1 more month. And I will try my best to restock in a US warehouse, okay?
Cool.
Okay.
And people asking if they can buy the screen independently from the indicator.
Indicator, not a food device. What do you mean?
So, where's my indicator? So for indicator, yeah, that one, but people cannot see that. So we have Fusion service. If you go to our Fusion service, you will see the customization part. So we already help a lot of commercial projects to customize from the indicator. So feel free to talk to us if you need that part or if you need the full device customization. So we are ready for that. That applies to most of our products because we are open source company. We provide the devices as a reference design, but then we help people to create the hardware according to their needs. So feel free to talk with us on that. And we are getting more ready to that. Okay. Cool.
Then yeah, we had the winners, and now it's about time to show our demo. And
okay.
Now, yes.
So we have the drawer because we were worried that demo might break.
Okay.
But now the demo is fine. Frank, can you switch to the closer looking? Okay, so this is the demo we have for the GTC, and you will see from the upper part. It's running a lava. It's telling what's happening in this picture, what the camera sees. So it's basically like the last time. But to make it more practical, to make it more functional, we want the Jetson to tell if there's something important happens. Like if you make the camera looking at some important objects, cannot be touched or moved. And if someone has touched that, it should be recorded. So in the following window, there are the histories. If someone has been taking some device in front of the camera and take it away, it will record into the frame. For now, it's still inferencing. If it's really important thing happens.
Okay.
And we used the two parallel devices to do that with the HEX O-ring. One HEX O-ring is fully running on USB. You can see from the upper part. It's GPU loading. It's power consumptions. Because we hook up our camera directly to that, the Logix one. So we'll be keep thinking every a few seconds. It's always busy. But another way is we enabled a tiny machine learning on another JSON O-ring. Is whenever the smaller tiny machine learning model, maybe I should move this a little bit. Can you see the screen?
Maybe closer, because
yeah, I think people can see the little device on top of that.
turn off the light.
Okay, much better. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Frank. so you will see that thing is another tiny machine learning camera, and it's keep looking the same scenario. But if it detects some person is presenting in front of the camera, it will send the picture back to the lava and to do the inferencing just for that frame. You will see the bottom line, the second JSON is inferencing on that frame only. And if it detects, like previously someone has taken something away, that camera will be flashing in red. So it's in alerting model. So like we were talking about, it's much cheaper and more responsive to use local large language models for video or for image. But to do it better, we can have AI camera in front to filter the messages even better, so you can only let the large language model to inference on important events and keep the records into the local storages, etc. Okay, so that's the demo. So I'm not sure, as usual, if it's really explainable. If you are confused by the demo, please leave us a message, because it's kind of not so straightforward.
Yeah, because this is not updating your. Yeah, don't know why. There is more.
Okay, there are more questions. Oh, Frank is a man. If air concern, can you live stream and run model? Yes. So we are going to show this device a lot more next session, because we are going to bring it to embedded world. It's called a SenseCAP Watcher. So we have the screen, we have the AI model. We are trying to simplify everything. And yes, we can run the model in the meanwhile to display live inferencing results on the device. Okay.
Where we can pre-order. Later we will send you the link in the live chat. Because it's the end of this live stream that we're gonna launch and show you how exactly it looks like.
Yeah, so for this demo, we'll be sharing more like blog to explain that in details.
Yes.
And if you want to know more about tiny machine learnings, please refer to the link. And also we have and please make sure to check the NVIDIA Generative AI Lab by Dustin and team. That's very like good source to get inspired for what's possible and what's really edgy on the JSON system. I think it's for City Studio. What we are trying to build on top of that is some system that you can unbox and use it for real projects. And I think our advantage is to infuse really multi-model into the generative AI with more tiny machine learning on the edge to minimize the cost and power consumptions. You can, because it's much cheaper, you can deploy in multi-sites and multi-channels, and also we are connecting more sensors into the whole system. They can help you to even train or trigger more inferences in a more meaningful way.
So frankly speaking, that will be, for example, if you're using a normal camera, that it might to upload the, like, depends on how many requests you have. Maybe they have to upload the pictures every minute. So for a day, there will be a lot of data to process.
It'll be because of the camera, it cannot decide when to upload. So for the Jetson, the only tool is to lower the for the large language models, you can only use a timer. Like I inference every second, every 5 minutes, etc.
So use the tiny machine learning device. There will be like, it will design itself when is the actual like changing pictures, like the environment changed. So you might from only upload like depends like 1 time or 2 times a day. That will save a lot of power, and then
exactly
you can deploy more device like that.
So imagine for your surveillance systems, for most of the time there's maybe in your backyard there's no people. But if someone is there, then that's where you care about. But that's where you need to send that picture to the cloud or to some local servers to inference in real time.
I see people asking local training of sensors with picture, and what about sound? That's okay. So next month, if you see us, we're gonna talk about that next month, no? In our new
this device already have sound sensors, and we are going to have the reSpeaker.
Yes.
Like yesterday, I was sleeping. I was thinking, why can't we have the AI sound to tell if there's mosquitoes?
Yes.
And to expel some mosquito killers for me.
So
don't ask me why do I think of that. But there are a lot of usages for sound as well. Not even that. If you still remember in the early days of our Wio terminal, which is like about 3 or 4 years ago, we already help enable people to be able to train the motion sound with that on the device with very easy behaviors. Actually, vision is more complex because it requires more process power. And the sound, we thought it was easy, but whenever you want to do no power combined with sound, it's becoming a little bit weird. And for visual, there's a lot of investment, a lot of efforts to build the visual model because camera is the best sensor. But also for other events like vibrations, for gas, for temperature, humidity, there's a lot of interesting potentialities. It's how to say, it's a blue sea. There's not many people working on the AI on that part. But many years ago, I have done AOSTM model on the groove sensors. It's very interesting. Like you have recorded a series of data and then predict what's possible for the next month. It's like we're forecast for your backyard or for your campus.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, for MM wave as well. MM wave, you can tell a lot of information, but how do you train it to understand a more complex scenario? Even maybe with different types of MM wave, I think it's doable.
Yes.
But the key for this problem is how do you really train that?
Yeah, because you have different scenario that this device needs to be kind of smart, you know, like to detect what you really want.
We have the body. I think we are good at it is by listening to what's your demand to make the hardware better and easier. But for the models, for now we have only like 10 or 20 of them. Because our software engineer, our engineer in-house are trying so hard to guess what you might need. And they want to train a model that everybody is happy. In every situation, it's precise, but it's too difficult. So what we are trying to approach is a different way, is enable you to train on the device. But before that, we have to enable people to train that. So that's why we have the new tutorial coming up. You want to pull up the link to send it as a live channel.
Yes.
And also, maybe you can pull out the picture, Frank, please. Yeah, if you check out the SenseCAP AI.
SenseCAP.
The training 的那个 So if you go to SenseCAP AI, use it to download the model for group vision. It's still like limited. But you can upload your own TF Lite model if it's compatible, but you have to try it. If it's smaller than 2 megabytes, it should be able to run, but you have to evaluate according to your own data sets. But how to train the model is first you have to collect your own data sets. Frank, 那个训练 data set labeling training. No.
不是这张。
Okay, 那就算了。Okay, so you have to have your data sets. You collect with your different devices. Better to with the same device, save it, and you use all kinds of tools. We recommend. 就是这张放出来。We recommend to use RoboFlow to label the device for you because we use like cloud-based segmenting. You already box the right target. You just to label it if it's something you need. Anyway, it's an automating process to process the data sets for you. Then we have created a Jupyter Notebook on Colab. So you can go to the link and upload your data sets. It's still looking complex, but believe me, you just need to run them all with your data sets and you can have your own models. Then you download that model, use SenseCAP AI to deploy on your device and you're good to go. Well, sounds still complex, but now we have the path. The next step is how can we enable more people to be training that. I hope next month that Christina can demonstrate how to train tiny machine models during our live streaming. But for now, I think we just give you the link. I don't want to test your patience with that for today.
Yeah, it's a really long wiki. Okay, so so the datasheets is really critical for the models, right?
Yep, the datasets. I think that's the ultimate challenges because people always come back to ask, okay, I am an expert in that kind of plant. How can I have that? How can I train that leaf disease for my research? Okay, we don't have all the situations. We don't have the plants, we don't have the leaves, we don't know the disease, and we don't know who is going to use that. So I think ultimately we will need, not ultimately, from the very beginning we are working with the community to generate more solutions. So we are pulling together our vision challenge. So we invite people to propose your ideas.
Yes.
If you are creating some interesting, useful AI, tiny machine learning models with Groove or with anything, let us know. We will send you our free Groove vision so you can train on the device. And if you, this is the first step. And second step, if you share with us the creations to the community, and we will give you some free coupons along with a chance to win the SenseCAP Watcher.
Yes, like also if after you upload your programs or like project, and then if we also will choose you, you might win this device for in the Q2, and also we're gonna choose 3 best project, and then we will offer $300 coupon. That's really a lot.
And I try to explain tiny machine learning to many people, and they were wow, so cool. I didn't know that, but then a lot of people puzzling, especially if they are not makers, they will ask, what can I use it for? Where do I get the models? So we hope that by collectively we can build more models for people to just use that. And because this is not a very generic vision model on your computers, it's very scenario, it's very much a new areas. So please let us know what you want to do, and we will prioritize, we will allocate a portion of our inventory for the Groove vision for this, to select who has very interesting, useful projects, give them for free.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I see Seed is sponsoring the ITU Weather Challenge too. For
yes. Exactly. It's happening next month in Macau. The ITU, they also have tiny machine learning, some workshops, and we'll be participating and supporting that. So I think for tiny machine learning, what we always do is to we make the barrier easier. So for everyone from all over the world can be able to use that for the real scenarios. And people also asking for Collab or reComputer, and you can use it on Collab, but you can just download it to train it on your reComputer as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And see.
So Vision Challenge, and we'll keep sending the message on social media.
Yes.
And it ends on end of May.
And 31st of May. Yeah.
35th of May. 30th of May. So I think for the first stage, you don't need to do anything. Just let us know what is your need and what you want to do. That's enough.
Okay.
Okay. I think makers have a lot of ideas and we need your help. And meanwhile, we'll make the training easier. So you don't need to, even if you don't know how to train, how to tune that, collecting the data set should be the first step. Then we keep evolve to evaluate to make these applications grow. Yeah.
Then what will be the big thing next month? Like meaning we're doing a lot.
You can see from my eyes, like every spring is the busiest time for City Studio because we are preparing for the most important event called the Embedded World.
Yes.
Because that's the biggest part of our community partners will be gathering in Germany, in Nuremberg. And we like Embedded World because it's always innovating. People are always competing to demonstrate the later technologies. And it looks a bit techy. Not many people know that as GTC.
Okay.
But if you really go to that, it's behind CES.
It's in Germany, no?
Yeah, you know logic. You go to CES. You see all the results.
Okay.
Okay, this is exciting creations. This is exciting gadget. But you go to Embedded World. It's actually preparing for the next year's CES.
Okay.
So you see all the ingredients. You go there as a chef. It's the best, the freshest, the rarest ingredients you can invent your croissant for next year. So it's very exciting and it's very, overloading each time we go there.
Yeah, there will be April 9th to 11th in Germany. So yeah, we're looking forward to see you there. And also, we will bring some of our demos and new launch products.
We prepared so many demos because the most important products, whenever we can show them, we'll show them in Embedded World. So Watcher is going to be the main player this year. It's a lot about tiny machine learning and large language models. I'm going to talk more. I'm not allowed to talk about today, but we'll be showing in Embedded World, and we'll be on next session to demonstrate more about that. And also, if you have more questions, please leave in the live chat about that, and also in the comment if you are watching a replay. Because for this device, we hope to work with the developers to go beyond. We hope more people can really understand the possibilities to be able to use AI to resolve their problem and to invent their own devices for that or a solution. So this is the biggest push, and you can see it's one of the first in this room.
Yeah,
and
really,
then
when I first see it, I actually surprised by it. So you have like a touch screen.
It's easy to say that we have so many things inside, but I think it's very difficult to tell people what it really is. People look at that have different understandings. Someone even think, okay, you made a ruler because it looked so much like a ruler.
Oh yeah, you did.
It's like people seeing the first mobile phone. What do they think of that? They needed some time to understand. But it's exciting for us. It's like the beginning of so many great eras. You create something nobody knows. You have educate. You have to be patient. But you have to understand why people don't understand about that. You have to understand why people are not using it for scale. So it's a very challenging and a very difficult moment. That's where reduce a lot of my sleep time these days. of course, with the team, everybody is trying very hard to figure out what we are really creating. Okay, the second, but this is much simpler for the C6.
Yeah. Now, can you send the link in the chat, because a lot of people are looking for it to pre-order. And who wants the coupon free samples one? Please order when we offer you a coupon, and then order it. Otherwise, we cannot be like a free sample for you. Okay? Yes. So, you want to see closer with the C6, not the website, but the closer one. You want to
but you cannot see too much. It's just looking like a shell, and everything you know in this live chat should be knowing that. I feel a little bored to introduce that because you might know more than me. Okay. So that simply put it, C6 is ready. And can I ask, why do you guys like that? Maybe that could be for next door. And if you think there's any software or demos we should be construct to make your life easier, please let us know, so we can prioritize the demo constructions for that. Like for now, we have made the demo with AWS, so it's indoor environment monitoring with C6, and you can one click to connect all the way to Lambda. And if you are a software engineer on the cloud, you just need the data. You can jump over all the hurdles in between. Yeah, but I still don't figure out why C6 is so...
Because it's Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5, Zigbee.
Okay.
Thread. Maybe it's on a picture.
Yeah, maybe that's my problem, because we just too intriguing by new stuff. Some people haven't done before, but this one, of course, it's much better. Like audiences, it's a lot of existing demand, but made it easier and cheaper. So we're looking forward to help you to build something around that. And after you build something on C6 you want to share with other people in the community, please check out our co-creation program. We are ready to help you to scale that prototype and to market it to other people. So see us as a little like a service platform. Okay. Frank, people ask me, oh, give the C6 close up. Okay, I think I will do it just physically. Frank, 切到这个小屏幕。
或者是你切那个大的，it's maybe the big camera is more clear. No? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Focus.
Focus.
It's not focusing. Further maybe.
I think it's in like a live custom mode, so it's looking for some face. Like for example, we should train the model so whenever it sees XIAO, it will autofocus instead. Yep. Okay. So we have done very good ESD protections that I can feel free to touch with your bare hands. Okay, well, what's next?
Looks great. Okay.
I think you can see the more close-up picture on the link.
Yeah, on the link. We have everything details that like
Frank.
Yeah, Frank took those pictures.
Yeah, Frank knows how to take good pictures. But if you have other suggestions like different angles, etc., let Frank know. Okay, what else do we have?
What is another highlights of?
Okay.
Maybe we also go close up to there.
Okay.
Okay. To show the details.
就用前面那个，就用前面那个。
对，用那个大的。
就 just 用 the front one.
Maybe.
就用前面那个。
对。
Frank.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So this is the demo we are going to take to Embedded World. From last year, we have the Wio Tracker. It has been quite popular, and a lot of people just buy it to use for the applications because it's very ready for system integrators. And then people do a lot of customizations to turn it into different sizes. And what we have bring this year is dual network model. It's supporting Amazon Sidework along with all the LoRaWAN, Helium, TTN, etc. So it's a one-click dual model tracker. Meanwhile, we have the low power consumption E5. So it's like 30% less power consumption. And we are ready to talk with you to like control down the power consumptions. We are happy to share of all the low power consumption experiences, and they are open for customization. Okay, check out in the link later, and we'll come if you are coming to Embedded World. Come to check it out. So what else do we have? We have. Please send the tracker demo into the page so people can see it. And I guess many of our customers are coming to Embedded World. And if you are doing something about AI hardware, we have a very special on-site party. It's happening on 10th after the event. So please make sure to come to our website, to our booth, and we will give you an invitation card, and you know where the secret place is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to catch up. And we'll be inviting a lot of partners. I will be there, our CTO, our VP. Like, we like to hear from you, and we like to help you to share what you've been creating. So come to meet us in Embedded World. And if you have time, please come to join our party. Okay, this is for most of the contents today.
Yes, thanks a lot. I've learned a lot today. And
you did a lot of calculations. I never did the math right for the ROI.
Yes.
I think we should be doing more of that.
Yeah, so it's more clear, like, because we are keep saying how good it is, but how good? We don't know. We need data to support our speech, actually.
I think for us, we are very good at showing people what we have done, what's this ingredients, and why it's made this way. But we have a difficult time telling the end customers what's it for, what's a value beyond this bill of material cost. I think we like to explore more, and we like to share the answers to the customers more.
True.
Okay.
I see people checking. Yeah, they are looking forward to have the C6. More details about Austin location available.
Yeah, the Austin location is available, but it's not a physical space. We have Kingsley, we have Betty there. So if you're in Austin, please ping us. And we are looking forward to contribute to the local community and to learn how we can work with you guys.
Okay, good.
Cool. Oh, hello, Kingsley is in the chatting room.
Yes. So now, of course, it's gonna be coupon time. We will have 2 $5 coupon. Then the keyword, it will be giveaway. If you want to have a $5, yeah. The new C6 is $5.2, but if you get this $5 coupon, that basically it's nothing. So it's also for free samples. So I didn't see any keywords now. The keyword is giveaway. Yes. Yes. We will have 2 winners for this. Yes, then basically mean a free sample for C6.
And I think we should make sure people
like what?
Okay.
Okay, Frank, time. I don't know how to read this in Vector. Sorry, I am so sorry. Okay.
Which one?
There.
Majid.
Okay, it's
I think it's Majid or Majid or Majid.
Sorry, I am so sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay, So, okay, then you're the winner. Please send us the email to our official website, the email address, leave in the description, and then we will send you the coupon code. And the second one, Frank. The
RB.
RB.
Bye. I'm sorry.
Yeah, congratulations, and also please send us the email, and we will send you the coupon code. This is not only the discount we're gonna have today. We have a whole page of discounts that also later we're gonna show you details about the box, exactly what it is. And please send this link in the live chat, and people can explore it while we're sharing the products. So everything inside we're gonna leave you for 3 days, and then later we will close this website, and it's only live stream special discount for 3 days. So until Monday, I'm gonna close it. Everything inside this website we have a special discount. So today we're gonna talk about this vServer. It's a big guy. And Frank, I think we have a video that we take this apart to show what's inside the box. Because now I show you this box, it's quite heavy, and this one is metal, made of metal, and it will have a passive heating, like a cooler and
Thermal management.
Yes, and this is like a. Frank, show the video. Okay, wait. So this is based on the outside x86 V2 board, and it's actually a lit and also powered by Intel Core 11th
we designed
generation.
this as like your personal NAS, or it's like for small operations you just need this device.
Yeah.
And because of the large language models, local large language models, this is good to couple with Jetson as well.
Yeah, you see, this is only $250 for a little computer, even though it's i3, but it is still powerful enough for only $200. And also, it's I think it's quite good to have a half price to buy this device.
Yeah,
we have 2 versions of it, and you can see in the website.
It's really a good bargain because we don't have enough time. We didn't market it well, so we still have some inventory. And the chipsets are evolving every year. And people feel, it's so outdated, but I would highly recommend you can still use it for a lot of applications. And it's very durable. We designed the thermal control very carefully.
So you have included the 5G, LoRa, and BLE, and then the Wi-Fi, right, inside this device?
Yeah, it's expandable.
Yes.
So the video,
awesome.
please. it's 50% off.
Yeah, it's a really good deal.
Yeah, it's much better than sitting in our warehouse with nobody knowing it.
Yeah, true. It's
Take it if you can make a good use.
yes. And also we will have this device. It's called SenseCAP Multiple Platform M2 LoRa Indoors Giveaway. And we have, of course, we have different frequency that support for Europe, USA, or Asia area. And this one is also 50% off. Frank, send another picture, not this one.
And this one is very like a very mature device. We have been producing hundreds of thousands of them. And for IoT, LoRa is really picking up. Even like yesterday, we have seen a demo. If someone can use just a regular microcontroller with a copper wire to mimic LoRaWAN. So I believe in the future, like with $1 extra of chipsets, you can make a lot of connectivities. You need a gateway sooner or later.
Yeah, Frank did a mistake. It's not $29. It's $49. Sorry, he misunderstood why I said 50% off.
It's okay. Let's just sell it for $29.
Okay.
Because it's written. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just sell it for $29.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But link it's now $49.
Yeah. Just get it. Then we will find a way to give you more coupons.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, this one we don't have real like a video for it, like to take this apart, and it's actually kind of difficult to take it apart. But in our website, you can see every details inside, and also you support this one I'm holding. It supports to the frequency of 865 megahertz and to 923 megahertz. And yeah, this one is made of plastic box, and you can have like different connectors from this side, and we have Argentina on connected here. But this one,
I think come on, $29, just buy it.
Yeah,
it's a well-established LoRaWAN device gateway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's for 3 days, 29 and 29. We can change the price now, but it's okay. Now, right now it's only $49, but we're gonna change it to 29.
Yeah, 直接往下面走吧。
好 okay. Yeah, that's I will each live stream I'm gonna share like 2 or 3 products like this in details. But you know, in the website you can see a lot of products for a good deal. So you can explore yourself, and or you wait until next time we will introduce more to you.
So this is like a treasure hunting part.
Yeah, true.
This will make me quite sad, because you see, a lot of the treasure hunting part is some product we created with a lot of passion, but in the end, either like faded away with the time, either we don't do enough marketing, so people forget about that and we move on to new stuff. But please, to find out what might be still useful, and let us know that you can just use it.
Okay.
Cool. What else do we have?
No, I think that's everything today about.
So how about if we have 1 or 2 minutes, we have done 3 live streams until today, right? We're trying our best to give whatever new stuff we are cooking, even they are not published in the live stream. But we're still trying to figure out what would be the best form factor, what of the best content you might be needed. So feel free to let us know your thoughts, and we appreciate your feedback a lot. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, and I see one last question. How long would M2 reduce in price? We will do it for 3 days, and then the Monday we're gonna change the price back. Sorry. So If you have anything else about this live stream, okay.
More video, okay.
More video too, okay.
We will take enough cameras to embed the word, and then we will be spotting what's interesting and share like the GTC demos afterwards. And of course, more videos. Frank is quite busy. We need to get Frank some assistant.
Yes.
To take more videos. And another way, if you have some good videos using the product or some tutorials, feel free to let us know.
Yeah.
And we can relay that message to more people as well.
Also, if you have any like suggestion that what you want to see in our live stream, then you can leave like a comments in our official social media like LinkedIn or our Twitter. You can leave the message there. We were gonna collect it, and we will try our best to promote more like the things you want to see in this live stream, because we don't want to waste your time. We're gonna share what you're really interested in, and would also like after you watch this live stream, you can learn something from this.
And there's another challenging thing is about the time zone. Like we have very difficulty time picking what time we should be do the live stream, because it's very difficult to cover the whole planet.
Yeah, that's true.
We cannot like.
Yeah, this is it's Earth. It's a huge time difference
between
Europe, America, or China. It's like, it's a kind of difficult to cover all. So the European customers, please forgive us that we do this live stream in midnight. But we have to choose a time that can fit most of the audience there.
Yep. Wow.
Or stay up late for this.
3 a.m.
How late? Really?
I feel sorry for that. But thank you for staying up like in the early morning for us, or late evening for us.
That's why we have to make our content as best as we can, because we cannot let you stay up whole night to see bad stuff. We have to.
I think maybe we have more confidence or experiences. We should have more live streams in different ways. But let's figure out. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. See you next time.
Yep. See you next month. Bye-bye.
Okay.